In the last tutorial on behavior trees in UE5, we got our enemy to chase us pretty dumbly. It'll just run to where it saw us even if we have since moved, and it won't even do that most of the time. But now that we have a simple chasing system, we need to refine it into a smarter system complete with catching and game resetting. There's a quick change that we can make instantly to make our AI more intelligent. The first thing we want to do is go into the behavior tree, and under the Can't See Player Decorator, in the Details panel under Flow Control, set Observer Aborts to both. This will force the AI to go into catching mode instantly upon seeing the player. You can now test it by pressing Save and going into the game to simulate it. You will see that the AI will now chase you as soon as it can without waiting for a wander stage to be done. It is still only targeting where we were when it saw us, but I have the solution for that. To fix that, we will go to the blueprint and make a new task called BTT underscore chase player. We'll start by dragging out our receive execute and finish nodes, making sure to set the success bool to true. From the receive execute, you will want to drag out a move to location node and hook it up to the owner controller in and the finish node. The goal will be the existing vector on our blackboard. To get it, make a variable called vector and set it to a blackboard key selector and make it instance editable or public. Next, drag it out to the event graph. From it, search for a get blackboard value as vector node, then use that as the input for the goal pin on the move node. Now you can compile and save and go back to the behavior tree. Back in the behavior tree, you want to remove the move to and replace it with the new BTT chase player task. Here you set key to the target location vector. Next, to avoid slowdowns from it consistently updating, we will add a short delay. To do that, under catching, right click it and select add decorator, then select cooldown and set the cooldown to 0.2 seconds. Now you can save and test it. As you can see, it's chasing us better now, but it does have a problem where it will turn kind of snappily. To fix this, in the actor, we can change some settings to make it rotate better. The first thing we want to do is under the self component, search for use controller rotation, yaw, and turn that off. Then, under the character movement component, we want to search for the use controller desired rotation and set it to true. Then search for rotation rate and set it to 250 units. Then save, compile, and test it. Now our enemy rotates smoother for us when chasing. Now I need to make the UI for the game over screen. The first step is to make a new folder in the content browser and call it UI. Then in the UI folder, you want to make a new widget interface by right-clicking, then selecting User Interface, then Widget Blueprint. In pop up, just select User Widget and name it End Green UI and open it. First thing you want to do is look for a canvas panel and drag it out into the designer. Next, drag out a text block. Then, in the content, under text, change the text to say game over. Then, under font, change the size to 128 and the justification to center. Next, change the anchors to center and the size to 1000 x 200 y with a position of -500 x -200 y. Then, add another text block and add the text press any key to restart. Then make the font size 48 with center justification. Next, set the anchors to center and the size to 1000x 100y with a position of -500x 0y. Next, we can go to the event graph and remove the pre-made nodes. Then right-click the event graph and search for and select the any key event. Then from it, drag out and execute console command node, and then type open plus the name of your level. Then for specific player, drag out a get owning player node. Finally, save, compile, and close it. Now we can go over the code that will catch the player. In the behavior tree, we'll want to go to the blackboard and add a bool called caught player. In the BP enemy actor, we will want to add a box collision that will cover the actor. Then we will want to press the plus on the on component begin overlap. Next, from the other actor, drag out a cast to BP underscore third person character node. Then right click and search for a get blackboard node, and from it drag out a set value as bool node. For key name, drag out a make literal name node. Then type the name of the variable in there exactly. Then set the bool value to true. Then save and compile. Next we can go to the BP third person character blueprint, found in third person, then blueprints. Next, open it. Then in the event graph, we will right click and search for add custom event. Name it blues. And from it, drag out a create widget node set to the end screen UI. Next, drag out an add to viewport node, followed by a disable movement node. Then save and compile. Now back in the behavior tree, we will make a new task called btt underscore catch player. We'll start by dragging out our receive execute and two finish nodes, making sure to set the success bools to true. Next, make a new variable called bool and set it to blackboard key selector. Then drag it out and make it instance editable. Next, from it, drag out a get blackboard value as bool node. Then from the bool, drag out a branch. From false, connect it directly to the finish node. And from true, drag out a cast to BP underscore third person character node. Get player character node for the reference. Then drag out the lose event and connect it through to the finish execute node. Then save and compile and go back to the behavior tree and add the new task. Set the bool to the caught player bool and save. Thanks for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell to be notified of future videos. If you're interested in learning more about AI and Unreal, check out the playlist appearing now. If you want to support me and get access to exclusive perks, consider becoming a Patreon on Patreon. Your support helps me create more content for you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below or join my Discord server to chat with other game developers. Have a great day, and bye for now.